My son, Christy, who is almost 18, was diagnosed with Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy when he was 5. When he was young, he was able to do everything that a boy his age was able to do. Gradually, he just deteriorated. So we searched for a long time for some kind of treatment that we thought could possibly help. We realised that we did see some improvements from the first trip. So we decided we'd come again and see if we saw any more, and we did. Christy has stayed stable. He hasn't deteriorated. He's still able to use his hands and play his games and do the things that he was doing. So there's been no deterioration. The good thing about Swiss Medica is everything is so well planned out. You know, before you arrive, you have your treatment plan before you arrive. And if your doctor thinks you'll benefit from something else, they will do that for you. He's a very, very happy child. He is. And we notice, that's another thing we notice about the treatment. His mood greatly improves when he, after he's had treatment. And even for months after it, he has a real buzz. You know, he has a lot of energy and he's really happy. And when he's happy, we're happy. And that's all we want for him.
So, good afternoon, first of all.
Hi.
It's nice to see you again.
Yes, you too.
Back visiting us. This is your second time in a new clinic, isn't it? Yeah?
Yeah.
How do you find it?
Oh, it's lovely. It's lovely to be back. Yeah, it's great. It's our third time in Serbia for treatment, but second time in the new clinic.
How's the staff treating you?
Oh, lovely. Very, very helpful.
I mean, everybody, medical staff,
everybody,
and the staff, housekeeping
physios,
staff. And
yep, everybody's very, very helpful, yeah.
What made you come up to the idea of trying it again and again? You obviously saw some improvements in your sons.
Yes, yeah.
So what were they?
We realised that we did see some improvements from the first trip. So we decided we'd come again and see if we saw any more, and we did. Christy has stayed stable. He hasn't deteriorated. He's still able to use his hands and play his games and do the things that he was doing. So there's been no deterioration at all. So we thought we would come back and try it again.
So let's remind everybody whom we are talking about, why you came to Swiss Medica in the first place, and who is our patient, how old he is, and what his diagnosis.
My son, Christy, who is almost 18, was diagnosed with Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy when he was 5. So when he was young, he was able to do everything that a boy his age was able to do. He could walk, he could run, he could do all those things, but gradually he just deteriorated. So we searched for a long time for some kind of treatment that we thought could possibly help. And about a few years ago, we discovered about stem cells, and we decided we would look a bit further into it, and then made contact with the clinic and decided to come and give it a go.
What is his daily activity right now? He's almost 18. Has he been able to finish school? Yeah,
He actually didn't finish school. COVID happened.
Oh yeah, 2020.
And that just put him off. He done schooling from home for a while and then just decided it wasn't for him. So he is kind of a man of leisure at the minute. He just gets on with his day, playing his video games and chatting with his sisters and his friends, and that's pretty much it. He likes to get out and about sometimes, but not very often.
Has anyone have to be with him all the time on a daily basis?
Yes, so he needs pretty much 24-hour supervision, you know, in case he would need something, because he's a full-time wheelchair user. You know, he needs somebody with him there at all times.
And it's got to be you, right?
Yeah, pretty much me.
Yeah. What happened, coming to a foreign country with a kid in a wheelchair might be really fearful. What helped you to overcome that fear? and any obstacles that might have been on your way?
Yes, you're always a bit apprehensive when you're travelling with anyone in a wheelchair, but it was really, really easy. We had no problems at all. You know, you get assistance at the airport. We had no problems whatsoever travelling. Everything was really smooth, no issues. Everyone was so helpful. And when you arrive at the airport in Belgrade, there is a driver waiting for you, and he takes you straight out to the taxi, which is wheelchair accessible, which was a big relief to us, because you're always concerned when you're going somewhere that you'll not get Christy into the car, but there wasn't a problem. The drivers came, took him, put him straight into the car, and 10 minutes later we were at the clinic, so everything was very smooth.
And you're pretty much familiar already with all his treatment plans. Are they all the same? What kind of stem cells is he getting when coming here?
The good thing about Swiss Medica is everything is so well planned out. You know, before you arrive, you have your treatment plan before you arrive, and then when you come and speak to the doctors, they can tweak it, they can change things. If they think Christy's going to benefit from something else, they'll change his plan, and it's very, very smooth. Everything's very easy, very well organised. There's no real waiting around. You get up in the morning, the routine's good. You get up, you get your breakfast, you go for your treatment, you have your physio, and if your doctor thinks you'll benefit from something else, maybe some extra physio or any other kind of treatment, they will do that for you.
Mm-hmm. When he arrived here for the first time and he's still underage, were you able to have the physio? So did he manage to put physio into your treatment program even though he's a kid?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
Yes, he had physio from the very first trip, which was excellent. It was very, very, it's nothing like what we would get at home. We wouldn't
In
have.
which way?
Physio at home is just very much movements and stretching. You know, there's no actual equipment or machines that they can use, whereas here they have like a shock therapy. That sounds scary, but it's not at all.
It sounds scary, I
Yes,
must admit. When I pass by the physio and hear notion.
Christy loves it, and he really, really benefits from it. He really does feel the benefit from it. It's just a machine that stimulates the muscle, mm-hmm. and prepares the muscle to receive the cells, which is great. And he really does feel benefit from it. He feels relaxed, and it's only a few minutes. It's 10 minutes maybe, all over his body, and it just is. It's a great service to having the physio here.
So I know that your videos, the previous videos of yours, they have had many viewers.
Yes.
And many people have contacted you,
yes.
to get some comfort, some
yes.
additional information about the treatment. So for those who have never had a chance to get in touch with you,
yes.
any advice, piece of advice, any comforting words, any inspiring
yes.
words?
If there's anyone that has a child with the same condition as Christy, muscular dystrophy, I would greatly recommend it. I really, really would. It really has been great for us to see Christy remaining stable, because with muscular dystrophy it's a muscle wasting condition, and it's a degenerative condition. So these boys very rarely stay stable. They're always declining. But with this treatment, we have noticed him not only staying stable, but we have noticed great improvements in his upper body strength. Still able to do the things that he was able to do, like feed himself and brush his teeth and play his games. So for us, that's really, really, really important, that we are able to keep him stable. His heart health's good, his lungs are good, and if anybody is even thinking about it, if they want to reach out to myself or my husband and ask us anything about it, we would have no hesitation in telling them. For we are very, very, very pleased with the treatment that we've received here.
With the Duchenne syndrome, the regression, is it always the same speed, or it goes like, how fast does it go?
It varies between boys.
Once you start noticing, so how fast does it go?
Well, with Christy, it was very fast.
When were you noticed?
We noticed.
I mean, okay, he was diagnosed at the age of 5, but
yes.
he was still being able to go to school and.
Oh yes, yeah.
But when did you notice that he has already started, like, he needed assistance?
We noticed when he was about 7 or 8.
7, so 2 years from being diagnosed to 7, yeah.
That he really.
How did it start?
He just was very weak. He would have fallen a lot. Wasn't very steady on his feet, and just needed constant supervision because he would have fallen and banged his head or hurt himself. So we really noticed when he was about 7 or 8, and then he stopped walking when he was 9. He just decided himself he didn't want to walk anymore because it was too difficult for him. And then from then things just started to deteriorate quite quickly because he was put on steroids and he gained a lot of weight, and then he wasn't able to weight bear. So he's been in a wheelchair since he was 9. But we really wish we had found this a lot years ago, because we feel if he'd have had it a few years ago, he might still be able to stand, or he might have a bit more strength. We're just glad we found it, that we have found it. And
better late than never,
yes,
right?
Better late than never, definitely.
So whoever has got a child in a younger age with the Duchenne syndrome,
definitely.
The earlier the better. Yeah?
I think so. I think the earlier if you can help prevent these things, the deterioration happening quicker, the children will greatly benefit from it. And I wish someone had have been able to tell us that years ago, that there will be hope for your child.
Well, okay, off the record right now, in between the two of us, this is experimental medication. It has been not in every country. You can, even in the United States, they just do the the injections, the sport ones. So it hasn't been maybe on that level at that time. And then, as you said, there's Corona happened. Many people missed that chance, like those 2-3 years. Like even with the autistic kids, they missed the chance. They wanted to come, but they had to stay at home. So that's
I know.
So Krusty is already almost 10 years in a wheelchair.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's still been able to take care of him in his daily, everyday routine. Yeah, like you don't have to take care about.
No, Krusty, he's a typical teenage boy. He doesn't want his parents near him, but he's happy. He's a very, very happy child. He is, and we notice, that's another thing we notice about the treatment. His mood greatly improves when after he's had treatment, and even for months after it, we noticed his mood was really good. He was happy. He was wanting to go places, and do things and get out and about.
Maybe because he felt good about himself.
I think so, yeah.
He felt that strength, and he felt the confidence, and then all together in combination, it gave him this.
Yeah, he feels, now that's something we noticed. We noticed straight away, maybe the next day after treatment, he has a real buzz. He has a lot of energy and he's really happy. And when he's happy, we're happy. And that's all we want for him.
That's what you all live for,
of course,
to make him happy, right?
Of course,